let's touch on Clubhouse. For anyone who's unfamiliar, Daniel, tell us what Clubhouse is. And for a B2B salesperson, should we be spending time on there?
I am itching to talk about Clubhouse, Will. I actually spent a couple of hours last night on Clubhouse, which I haven't been committing a lot of time to. So I spent the last 3 weeks, got access a few weeks ago, and started using it and have made a lot of observations, some opinions, good and bad. So Clubhouse, for anyone who doesn't know, it's an audio-only social media network. So there's no pictures, there's no text, there's no videos. It is literally audio only. And the kind of way it works, you follow people and they create rooms. So it's like going to an event and each room will have a speaker or a panel of speakers, and you go in with an audience and you listen, and they teach you stuff. They share knowledge, share insights. They invite people to ask questions, but it's all audio only, which, as I mentioned at the start of this, I think after a couple of years of Zoom lifestyle, people were quite excited by the fact that they wouldn't have to put a camera on or write anything. They could literally just speak. So it's an audio only social media network. It's in the beta testing stage at the moment. So it's currently invite only. You can't just join, you have to get an invitation from an existing user. But as you said already, 10 million active users in testing phase is crazy. And I mean, I heard some rumors about investors valuing it over $1 billion already. And again, it's not earning revenue. It's not got any formal business model, but looking at the potential of its growth, it's clearly making a lot of noise. And as we said at the start, Will, everyone's talking about it. So if you haven't heard of it already, you will do very soon, because everyone's making a lot of noise about it. So audio only, but yeah, I have a few opinions on it.
Should we, let's put aside because it might be great to consume content. I know Elon Musk was on there sharing insights, and Bitcoin spiked up in value because of what he was saying a few weeks ago. But let's put aside us wanting to just consume content on there from a leisure perspective. Is the value in a salesperson getting in other people's rooms or creating their own room? Is the value? I guess what I'm asking is a better question. Do you need to bring an audience to Clubhouse that want to engage with you, and you engage with them there? So if Morgan Ingram, for example, if he jumped on a Clubhouse call and posted it on LinkedIn and drive traffic to it, was that a valuable way for him to engage with his audience? Or can we go in there with no audience, which would be me, because I've not even signed up to it yet. I'm trying to put it off as long as possible. Can I get in there and have an interactive conversation and drive potential thought leadership and leads and attention from zero audience?
So from what I've experienced over the last few weeks, I've tried, starting rooms or co-hosting rooms with people, and it is very difficult to drive a significant amount of people into those rooms. It could be hard to get 5 people, 10 people, 25 people, and that's not a big audience to be speaking to, especially when you're looking at essentially a minimum of half an hour that you need to speak for. Average is half an hour to an hour. A lot of these rooms go on for 2, 3, 4 hours. Some, go on continuously for days, and the panelists and the speakers need to be active throughout that whole time. So yeah, in terms of setting up your own room, very difficult to do. Probably the quickest way to grow your audience and speak to more people is to go into rooms that do have a decent audience, and either building a relationship with the speakers or being in a position where you're invited to speak. So last night, as I said, I spent a couple of hours on Clubhouse, and it was because I joined a room. There were 1,300 people in this room and about 30 panelists. And I was luckily enough invited to come on as a speaker. So I'm there speaking in front of 1,300 people. That's a pretty good use of time.
Yeah.
My Clubhouse audience grew very healthily in that time. I had LinkedIn connection requests come through. So there will be the seeds of what may become opportunities over the coming days, weeks, and months. But that's the difference. I mean, I spent an hour in a room a couple of weeks ago and there were 12 people in it. So from a ROI perspective, it's there, but it's not easy to find.